Alright guys, welcome back to the Scotland FM 2022 Road to World Cup Glory series. This is episode 15, but unfortunately episode 14 dealt us a major blow. We took on Croatia, we travelled to Rijeka, we may as well have travelled to hell because we lost 2-0, we lost our lead in the Euro Championship qualifying Group G. We're now in second place and we are relying on Croatia to lose or draw. We need them to drop points in one of the next two games. Unfortunately though, I don't think it's going to happen. We can see they've got two away games, but the problem is that those away games are against Georgia and Armenia. Now, Armenia have been okay this campaign, so I'm praying that if anyone can step up and do something, it can be Armenia. But last time Croatia took Armenia on, albeit at home, they did defeat them by 6-1. So who knows, maybe Georgia could be the team that helped us. We know Georgia and Scotland have a bit of a history. They've beaten Scotland quite a few times in the past, drawn with Scotland. They've cost Scotland some big results when Scotland really needed to win. But who knows, Georgia, last time they played Croatia, in Croatia, only lost by 3-1. So maybe Georgia can save us, but regardless, whether it's Georgia, whether it's Armenia, we need one of these wee diddy teams to do us a favour. So, although maybe diddy teams is disrespectful, because I'm sure teams like Spain and Germany refer to Scotland as a diddy team, but we need to change that. We need to start qualifying for major tournaments. Now, don't get me wrong, if we finish second, we go into a playoff, we can still qualify, but I don't want to go to a playoff. I want to win the group, but we really needed to get a result against Croatia. We didn't, and now it's out of our hands. So, yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, Georgia or Armenia will do us a big favour. But now it's time to pick the squad, and I've been thinking about bringing up a couple of new players, and I have went and done that. So we're giving a call up to Callum Patterson, who's actually been shown really good form as of late, so I probably will start Callum Patterson in at least one of these games, and we're just going to give him a try out. And I've also brought in Lewis Ferguson, who somehow managed to get a move to Arsenal and is actually playing some really good football at the moment. So if that's not worthy of a call up, then honestly, man, I don't know what is. So yeah, we're calling up Lewis Ferguson, we're calling up Callum Patterson, and I'm not just bringing them in to make up the numbers. I fully intend on getting them game time. Whether they will start or whether they will play full 90 minutes, I don't know, but they will feature, I can guarantee you that. And yes, we continue to leave it McTominay. I'm keeping my word, guys. I said at the start of this series McTominay would not get picked again, and I genuinely mean that. I will not be picking McTominay, so the quicker he retires, the better. So, yeah, let's get into it then. Brophy has ended his gold route, so who knows, we'll keep a wee eye on Brophy. Maybe he can get a call up in the future, although to be fair, I absolutely doubt it. Barnsley have gave us a job interview, but we're not interested in any jobs. The only job we're interested in is taking Scotland to a major tournament and winning it. That's the job I'm interested in. Maybe it's Mission Impossible. Maybe I'm applying for the role of Tom Cruise. But regardless, that is the job that I am fully focusing on at the moment. So Barnsley, I'm going to have to go and decline it. So no thank you, Barnsley. No offence, but no thank you. So here's how we line up then to take on Latvia. Again, I'm sticking with Liam Kelly in nets. He hasn't really done anything wrong, so I feel like it would be harsh to change it up. The back three is going to be Suter, McKenna and Tierney. Is this my favourite back three going forward? If we keep all three of them fit and they all stay in good form, then yes. I think Tierney at left centre back, McKenna in the middle and John Suter as the right centre back. I think this is the best three-way pairing that we have. But of course, form can change, things can change, and there's some other good players that we have that are capable of coming in, most notably the likes of Jack Hendry and Ryan Porteous as well. So, but I think for now, this is our best trio. Then we move on to the wing backs. Honestly, it is so difficult. We've got Nathan Patterson and Robertson, but we've also got Ramsey and Hickey, who are just behind these guys, and I know it's kind of hard to drop Robertson. He is the captain, he's rated the best player, I think, for Scotland in the game, but Aaron Hickey is on such a good run, so you know what, I actually might give Aaron Hickey a start in the next game when we take on Liechtenstein, but for this game I've went with Patterson and Robertson. I think for the next one I'm going to change it up and I'm going to go Hickey and Calvin Ramsey. In the midfield, going with Ryan Gauld, Christie, and we're going to give a start to Lewis Ferguson, who has been on really good form at Arsenal, so I'm excited to see what he can do now, playing for Scotland as he gets a chance. And up front, we're going to go with Shea Adams and Lyndon Dykes again. I feel like up front, probably where we have like our least amount of options, you know. We don't really have that many to choose from up front. We've got slim pickings. It's like going to Weight Watchers, you know, there's not much fucking there. So, yeah, up front, I wish we could just produce a couple of, like, really good attacking players, but at the moment we don't seem to have that. It is what it is, though. We're not going to cry about it. We're not going to, you know, spit the dummy out. What I do... Oh, did I just say Tierney's picked up an injury? Tierney, oh, that's not good. Tierney already looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock, so... I don't see the point of risking an injury here. I think we might just take Kieran Tierney off straight away. But this is good for Patterson. Down the right-hand side, crosses it in towards Dykes. Dykes' header at Smittens, and Smittens makes the save. Yeah, no, I think we're not even going to take... There's just no point taking a risk. I'll bring on... You know, Stephen Welsh did alright last time, but I think we'll go with Jack Hendry. Yeah, and Jack Hendry we trust. I don't know if we trust him or not, but we're going to bring him on anyway. Ball into the back post, and the referee's got a penalty here, so didn't see much in that. It's a slight push, but you know what? We will take it. I'm not going to complain. Who's stepping up to take it, though? That's the question. It's going to be Lyndon Dykes. He normally doesn't miss, and he hasn't missed here. Goalkeeper guessed the right way, though, but he didn't do enough to make the save. In Scotland, then, in the 8th minute, we may have lost a man. We may have lost Kieran Tierney, but it's Latvia that have lost the first goal of the game thanks to a Lyndon Dykes penalty, and as things stand, we're currently top of our group. So yeah, Croatia have still yet to take the lead against Georgia, so fingers crossed Georgia can hold it here and maybe we can win this group after all, who knows. It's Robertson to Ferguson. Back to Robertson. Robertson on the left-hand side goes to the byline, crosses it in. Shea Adams was there. He got a header in the 6-yard box. You expect Shea Adams to do better. But yeah, he couldn't direct his header on target there, unfortunately for us. Here we go then. Latvia trying to get out of their own half, but they're not having a good game here. They're not having a very successful day at all. It's Gauld out to Robertson. Robertson going to try and beat his man. Plays into Ryan Christie, who cuts inside and should score there. Ryan Christie blasts the ball at the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, though, did not hit the target, but it's all Scotland here. You love to see it. Jack Hendry now out to Robertson again. Robertson again running into the byline. This time he cuts it back to Christie. Christie in towards Ryan Gauld, and this time it's took a deflection off the defender. Surely that was heading for the back of the net, but Latvia here hanging on. We've got Armenia beating Liechtenstein by 2-0. The corner comes in, and Latvia finally clear it here, but it is all Scotland in the opening 20 odd minutes, and you just feel like it's only a matter of time before we get a second goal. And I think I just seen a goal there for Croatia. I don't want it to be true, but I'm pretty sure Croatia have just taken the lead in Georgia, so that kind of sucks, and that's just taking the wind out of our sails. You know, things were looking great there for us, but that Croatia goal has dampened the mood ever so slightly. But I tell you what, this could raise the mood a wee bit. This could improve things. Lyndon Dykes makes it 2, Scotland 2, Latvia 0. A bit fortunate there for Lyndon Dykes for that slide tackle. It was essentially a tackle and it played him through. So yeah, I've got no complaints there. Yeah, I totally understand that we're maybe a wee bit fortunate, but we'll take it. Gives us a 2-0 lead now. Dykes gets a brace. Dykes on for a hat-trick, and I think now that we really should be seeing this game comfortably. A 2-0 lead. Honestly, cannot imagine how we would let this slip. But yeah, Croatia still only winning by 1-0 in Georgia. So Georgia hanging in there. And the longer that game goes, maybe there could be squeaky bum time for Croatia. But we'll be keeping an eye on that 100%. We'll be praying. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed. Toes crossed. We'll be crossing whatever we've got to cross here, but it's Robertson with a cross of his own, and Adams hits it straight to the goalkeeper. I think Adams should do better there. Shea Adams, I think he's on 10 goals already this campaign, this European campaign. He could have made it 11 there. We've got a goal for Liechtenstein. Suter collects this. It's Christie out to Lewis Ferguson. Oh no, it's Patterson actually. Patterson just going on a solo run down the right-hand side. He gets past his man, he cuts back, plays it to Shea Adams. It's Dykes looking for the hat-trick, and Dykes cannot head it on target. Headed it towards goal, but not quite on target there, and that means it will be Scotland 2, Latvia 0 at the break. 20 shots to their 2, though. We thoroughly deserve to be winning this, so yeah, let's just keep this going, let's keep this up. And yeah, no, I want to just get into the second half and pretty much have more of the same. I'm happy. You're doing brilliantly, guys. Keep this up. Yeah, I'm just a wee bit annoyed that obviously Kieran Tierney had to come off, which sucked, but I think we did the right thing taking him off. You know, hopefully he won't have made that injury any worse. But here we go, then. Latvia with corner, looking to try and do something, and Jack Hendry clears that one in. He probably should have just let it go out for a goal kick. I don't know why he decided to keep it in there, but he did, and now it's Latvia again, looking to come forward, looking to go on the attack. It's Titov against Robertson. He crosses it in. Souttar's first to it. It's fallen for Christie here. Now Scotland are on the break. Here we go. Lyndon Dykes looking for the hat-trick. Maybe looking for Adams there. I think he should look for a fucking pair of glasses. That pass was nowhere near its intended target. And now Souttar charging out of his own half. Tries to find Patterson over the top. But Patterson actually gets a breakthrough to Dykes. And Dykes makes the hat-trick. It's for Scotland 3. Latvia 0. It was an error. And I feel like this is a weird game. Dykes has got a hat-trick, but at the end of the day, it's been a penalty and 2 mistakes, really, that has played Dykes through. So, yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm happy with the 3-0 win. It's good to see Dykes get a hat-trick for his confidence, but a bit strange today, guys. I'm not going to lie. You know what? We're going to take Dykes off then. Dykes has done his job. He's got a hat-trick. And we are going to bring on, yes, maybe controversial, not Lawrence Shankland. We're going to bring on Callum Patterson. So here he comes. Callum Patterson coming on to get a taste of Scotland. And in terms of who else will we bring on? You know what? I think we'll bring on Billy Gilmore for Lewis Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson had a good game. But yeah, no, I think Lewis Ferguson there. I'm happy with what he's done in the first 69 minutes. We're going to bring on Gilmore now, and Gilmore will see out the last 20. Hopefully we just hold on to this clean sheet, and it just keeps the confidence going. It's Balodis. Yeah, he's been pickpocketed there by McKenna. McKenna just launched the ball up. I think McKenna could have did better there. He had time, he could have waited, tried to pick out a pass instead of just launching the ball forward like a rocket ship. But Andy Robertson just blasts it in air like a rocket ship of his own. It's Patterson. Oh, he should score. He's hit it right at the goalkeeper. Nathan Patterson, really, or is it Callum Patterson actually? I forgot, with 2 Pattersons on the pitch. Probably more likely to be Callum Patterson, and he should have scored that. He should have been getting a goal for Scotland there. That's actually disappointing for Callum Patterson. I bet you he wishes he had that one back. He should score that 100%. Especially being a striker. Or, well, a striker's one of his positions, I guess. But here we go. Armenia now 7-1 up against Liechtenstein. It's Ryan Gold, and Ryan Gold makes it 4-0. Scotland now. We are in free-flowing terms here. We're absolutely dominating. And Croatia now 2-0 up against Georgia. So any chance of a Georgia result there has pretty much just blown up into dust. Ball into the box. I think Latvia have turned to dust in this match defensively. I mean, they haven't been that bad as well. I mean, there's just been mistakes and errors, really, that have cost them big time. But here we go. Nathan Patterson to Gold. Gold crosses it in. Callum Patterson's there, and Callum Patterson scores. Brilliant stuff for Callum Patterson. It's his first goal for Scotland, and that is fantastic. Does he have any caps? He certainly doesn't for me. I don't know if he's got any caps in real life, but yeah, this is the first game I've given him, and he tops it off with a goal 3 minutes of time. Absolutely brilliant. So many players put in a really good performance today, but we cannot forget about Lyndon Dykes, who got the hat-trick, man. Absolutely fantastic. That's about as good as a win as you can get, guys. Well done. Happy with that. And now we move on. Unfortunately, Croatia won, but you know what? We done our job, guys. We got the 3 points. We tried to keep the pressure on them. And there is pressure. Croatia now go into the last game knowing that they need to win, or else we will be breathing right down their throats. Well, actually, I say that. They're 2 points ahead, and I just looked at their goal difference there. 41 goals. That's their goal difference is 41 plus after 9 games. That's insane. That is incredible. So yeah, going into the last game then, it is official that we will need to win and we will need Croatia to lose. So a draw is not even enough. based on the goal difference, unless we can beat Liechtenstein. And based on Liechtenstein's goal difference, minus 65, we can potentially beat Liechtenstein, but I don't think we're going to beat them, by the kind of swing margin that we would need to. So I'll try. I'll set the team up to score as many goals as possible. But I think it might be a bit of a stretch to expect us to go out and win by about 20-0. But who knows, guys? We'll give it our all. I have to pick the team. I'm going to stick to my word, though. We are going to start with Calvin Ramsey, and we are going to start with Aaron Hickey. It's not like we're going to score 20-odd goals anyway, so what does it really matter? So that's what we're going to go with in the Liechtenstein game. Alright, so here we go then, final game of the European Championship qualifying campaign. We're making 3 changes from the team that demolished Latvia. We're going with Calvin Ramsey coming in, Billy Gilmore coming in, and Aaron Hickey coming in. That means Patterson, Ferguson and Robertson then drop to the bench. And we'll just be looking to go out here and absolutely annihilate Liechtenstein, score as many goals as possible. We got 10 against them in the last game at Scotland at Hampden, so I don't know if we can put 10 past them away. I would like to, though. If we can get to double figures, that would be absolutely fantastic. But we're going to try our best, guys. I expect this to be a Scottish attack after Scottish attack after Scottish attack. So pretty much going to be like Braveheart, and Liechtenstein are playing the part of the English, and we're just going to absolutely slaughter them. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting to happen. That's what I'm hoping to happen. Whether it does or not, we'll see. 3 minutes in, probably would have liked the goal by now, but Liechtenstein actually passing the ball about them here. I was not expecting this. Decent start here for Liechtenstein. They're actually playing some okay stuff here. Actually holding on to possession. What is this? Who have we turned up here? Maybe this is the real England team. All we need to do is just turn into Hungary, man, and we'll beat them 4-0. Oh, what a ball that is to Dykes. Surely it's going to be a goal. It is a goal, and I tell you what, it's a good start for Liechtenstein, but in the end it doesn't matter. Scotland take the lead regardless after 4 minutes. Lyndon Dykes hat-trick in the last game, and he is continuing where he left off. Big goal there for us. And it puts us level with Croatia at the top of the group, but of course their goal difference a lot far superior than ours. So if things end the way it is at the moment, Croatia would still top the group. We need a goal from Armenia if things are going to change. Billy Gilmore then, good tackle, plays it to Adams. Adams, can he find Dykes? Dykes is there. Dykes is free. If he finds him, he does find him. Dykes turns around. Oh, and Dykes hits the post. Lovely turn there for Dykes. Dropped the shoulder, dropped his man, but couldn't drop the ball in the back of the net, unfortunately, and Liechtenstein live here at 1-0. I mean, they'll want to do themselves proud. They're at home. They don't want to get embarrassed. What would be a good result for Liechtenstein? Probably if they can keep the scoreline down. I'd say if Liechtenstein even come away with, a 3-0, 4-0 defeat, I think they would consider that a massive result, to be honest. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do. But I actually think they've started alright here. I'll tell you what, they're 21 minutes in, and, they haven't been that bad. They've actually started the game no bad. So, yeah, I'll give... Oh, it's a sliding challenge, but he doesn't get it. Adams breaks away. I was giving Liechtenstein credit here, but they might be finding themselves 2-0 down. It's in towards Dykes again, and Adams to Dykes, and Dykes just doesn't know how to miss. This is a fucking hero right here. Lyndon Dykes does what he wants, when he wants, and puts the ball past the goalkeeper again. It's 5 goals in 2 games. It's a Lyndon Dykes special. It's Scotland 2, Liechtenstein 0. Got Gilmore then launches it in, Tierney heads it off the post, and Croatia have taken the lead in Armenia, and that pretty much just kills any hope that we have, really, of topping the group here. So, yeah, very disappointed at that. Of course, if we're being honest with ourselves, we kind of expected it, but, it was nice while it was 0-0. It took him about 20-odd minutes to score in the last game, so, and there you go, Dykes with a hat-trick. Just like that, Lyndon Dykes completes a hat-trick half an hour into the game. What is this guy made of? He must have ate his fucking porridge in the morning, I tell you that. Maybe he had cornflakes and he had about 10 spoonfuls of sugar with it. I don't know what he done. But he is absolutely on form here. Ryan Gauld from distance shoots. Adams hits the post. Unreal. We cannot find the 4th goal. Liechtenstein at this stage, they are just hanging on. I said that if they got a 3 or 4-0 defeat tonight, that would be really good for them. Honestly, I think they'd be lucky if they get into half-time now at 3 or 4-0, because we're just turning up the heat here, and Liechtenstein cannot handle it. Lyndon Dykes looking for a fourth goal, he puts it wide. I think maybe Lyndon Dykes, he's not a greedy man, you know what I mean? He's 2 hat-tricks, back-to-back hat-tricks is probably enough for Dykes. I think he'll settle for that. Aaron Hickey there almost scoring with a deflected cross. So yeah, we've got some tired legs out there, which I may look at resolving. It's another ball through the Dykes, so this is it. Dykes. Oh, Dykes makes it 4-0. It's his 4th goal of the game. It's 7 goals in the last 2 games for Lyndon Dykes. I said he's not greedy. I changed my mind. He's a greedy wee bastard. He wants all the goals. Lyndon Dykes here, absolutely running riot. Croatia still 2-0 up though, unfortunately for us. A Kramaric double means that they will be heading for the top of the group. And more importantly, they will be heading to the Euros. Ball up to Adams now. Adams shoots and hits the post again. I think that's twice now Adams has hit the post in this game. Unreal. Honestly, I wish we could get Liechtenstein in our playoffs. European Championship playoffs to get into the Euros. Give us Liechtenstein. I know they're not going to be in it, but can you imagine if the draw malfunctioned or something like that? It would be great. But yeah, 45 minutes there. We have completely blown them away. And now we get into the second half, and I think we will be looking to take off Dykes here relatively soon. Adams flicks it onto Dykes. It's Ryan Gold. What a goal. What a strike. This time Dykes doesn't score. He provides the goal instead, though. He turns into the assister. And it is now 5-0 Scotland, and it's easy. This is what we expected, and this is what we're getting. We're going to take Dykes off now. I think we'll bring on Lawrence Shankland. I know Patterson scored in his last game, but yeah, no, I think I'm going to bring on Shankland and give him a bit of a game. Who knows? Scott McKenna's looking a bit tired. We may take Scott McKenna off. You know what? I think we'll give Stephen Welsh a chance. I think we'll give Stephen Welsh a chance. So yeah, we'll bring him on, and maybe Ryan Christie's looking a bit tired, so we'll maybe take off Christie and we'll bring on. We'll bring on David Turnbull. He played well last time we played a game. So, yeah, we'll bring on wee Davy. And we'll see here. 5-0 though. Like I said, easy at the moment. Stephen Welsh then wins that header. Tries to play it up into a Scotland shirt. But now it's Ryan Gaul to Adams. Adams through to Shankland. And Shankland's just came on. And he's... I tell you what, if we leave Lyndon Dykes on, it's 6-0. But nah, Shankland decides that maybe Shankland's feeling sorry for Liechtenstein here. I mean, it could be the case. Croatia, though, are not feeling sorry for Armenia. They've just taken a 3-0 lead. Get Billy Gilmore back post. David Turnbull hits the crossbar. And we still cannot find a 6th goal here. So yeah, Liechtenstein at the moment, they are kind of just hanging on here. But they haven't really got much to hang on to though. 5-0, 6-0, what does it really matter? And all highlight there though comes to an end. And here we go now, it's Calvin Ramsey with the throw in, throws it to Adams. Adams steps over it, finds it back to Ramsey. It's Ramsey back to Adams. Adams, his cross is blocked. It's Ryan Gold. Ooh, and Gold there, good shot for Gold. He's already scored 1 screamer today. Almost scored another, but he's put that one over the bar. Speaking of hat-tricks, we've got Shea Adams on a hat-trick of assists as well, so it just goes to show you that we've got players that can score goals, but players that can also assist goals. So 10 minutes from time, it's still 5-0. I think we've got another goal in us, so I genuinely believe that we will score again, and this could be it here, right now. Shankland, it's too easy, dinks over the goalkeeper. Shea Adams, I said he had 3 assists, he had a hat-trick of assists, we'll make that 4, because he has just played through Shankland there, who's got the goal. And yeah, it could be more here. It's David Turnbull, free kick. Hits the crossbar again there. So, I mean, hit the upper crossbar, bounced over for a goal kick. Liechtenstein are now making a bunch of substitutions. We've had 33 shots, man. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of shots. And it's an easy, comfortable catch there for Liam Kelly. Who knows? Maybe I should have gave someone else a chance. But I don't know. I think goalkeeper's the one position I don't really like to change, but who knows? Maybe we should have given someone else a chance. Adams with a chance to make it 7-0, but he puts it over there, trying to dink it over the keeper, maybe finesse it for distance, didn't quite work. But I tell you what, guys, it's 6-0. It's not going to be enough for us to top the group. Adams there with a 10 out of 10 performance, as does Lyndon Dykes. Yeah, just that's as comprehensive as you can get. We blew them away today. and I'm absolutely buzzing with that. So there you go, guys. Absolutely delighted. Of course, we do not top the group, which sucks. But, I mean, we did well there, you know what I mean? That's not a bad points tally, I don't think. Yeah, from that group, we beat Croatia as well, so let's give us a bit of credit here. We've taken 25 points out of a possible 30. For me, that's actually okay. I don't think that's bad at all, but unfortunately, Croatia were just better than us, and I think we all kind of expected that, to be fair, when the draw was made. We knew Croatia were going to be the team to beat. We knew it was going to be difficult, but we beat them in one game, you know, and if we could have got a draw in the second, we would have topped the group. But if buts, could, maybes, it didn't happen. So, yeah, we'll just have to live to fight another day. And Ferguson prefers Adams to Lewandowski. I tell you what, the amount of goals and assists Adams is creating at the moment, maybe Barry Ferguson's not on the cocaine. Maybe Barry Ferguson is telling the truth. Alright guys, well, I'm not too sure if I have fucked up over the course of the season, but I actually thought second place put you in a playoff. It appears to be that second place actually sends you straight to the tournament. However, the only catch is only 9 of the 10 second place teams qualify. But we were the third best team. So that means that we are partly at the Euros. I didn't know this was the case. I totally forgot that this happened with the expansion of the Euros to 24 teams now. So we were expecting a playoffs, but it turns out that we don't have a playoff. We're actually at the Euros. So that's insane. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. We've qualified for the European Championship now for only Scotland's third time in, you know, their entire history. So yeah, no, it's a big win there. Scotland have moved up one place to 44th in the rankings. I think we deserve to kind of move up a bit more than that, to be fair. That must be the best. Is that the highest we've been? No, apparently we were at 43 for a bit. So, okay, we've been at 43. Interesting. Then we did dip down to 50th, but now we're on the rise again. So we need to try and get into the top 30, guys. Like I say, so we get to the top 30, we create a point as well. So that is what we realistically want. Apparently, Dykes should be dropped. His QPR form is not good enough. Have you seen the amount of goals this guy's been scoring for Scotland, and you want me to drop Lyndon Dykes? Are you fucking crazy? Are you okay? Have you took a bang to the head? I mean, what is wrong with you? Who even suggested this? Beth Binney, a press officer. Well, that just goes to prove that women don't know nothing about football, seriously, that she thinks we should drop Lyndon Dykes. I'm sorry, but it's a no from me. No thank you. Lyndon Dykes is here to stay. Alright guys, so we went on holiday there. Don't worry though, we didn't get the passport out. We literally went, when I say went on holiday, we kind of like just sat at home for 4 months, but we are now into April and the draw for the European Championships will be made. We can confirm that Scotland are one of the 6 teams that have been seeded third for the draw, so happy with that. Yeah, we're going to be one of the third place teams, so regardless of what group we get, I would expect this to be competitive, and at least I don't see how we can get like a group of death, just due to the fact that we are not in the last pot. Therefore we're guaranteed a team from pot 4, and I would hope that a team in pot 4 isn't necessarily that good. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what the game plan is. But the draw is actually going to be made in the next episode, yeah. So you're going to have to tune in to episode 16 to find out who exactly we get. But I'm confident, man. We're playing well. Dykes is scoring goals for fun. I mean, I'm sure he'll do it. I mean, he can do it against Liechtenstein, but I'm sure he can do it against the big boys as well. But anyway, next time out, guys, we will find out who we're going to get. Absolutely buzzing. Cannot wait. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. And I will catch you in the next one. We're going to the Euros. Get your suntan lotion out. Get your passport out. Don't get the hankies out, because hopefully there'll be no tears. Hopefully we go all the way. But until next time, guys, peace.